It's the week of the NFL draft. Let's go ahead and redraft the first round of maybe the most dramatic draft in NFL history, the 2004 draft class. Dramatic mostly because of the quarterbacks. We had 4 go in the first round, featuring these 3: Big Ben, Hall of Famer; Eli Manning, eventually will be a Hall of Famer; Philip Rivers, kind of a toss-up. Who knows? Doesn't have the playoff success, but the numbers are good, and anybody who watched football knows Philly Rivers was a beast. J.P. Lossman was the other guy. Not so good. Do we maybe see a 4th quarterback go in the redraft? We shall see. Let's get into it. At number 1, the Chargers are going to go Big Ben Roethlisberger. Not really a surprise. Kind of had it for a while. There was a little bit of a debate between him and Eli, but towards the end of Ben's career, played much longer, it became very apparent that Big Ben was just the greater quarterback compared to Eli. At number 2, I thought about the Raiders going Eli Manning, but Larry Fitzgerald gives you that Hall of Fame wide receiver. You can always draft a quarterback in next year's class. Who knows? Maybe you're so bad this year, but you still have a good wide receiver in Larry Fitzgerald. You can pair Fitz up with Aaron Rodgers, Fitzmagic, Alex Smith, one of those guys in 05. With Fitzgerald off the board, though, the Cardinals are going to turn their attention to Eli Manning out of Ole Miss. At number 4, the Giants will then go Philip Rivers, technically, which is what they did in real life, although they're going to keep him this time around. He's going to learn from Kurt Warner. At 5, a few different ways you could go. I'm going to run it back with Sean Taylor. There was no question that this guy was going to go down as one of the better safeties to ever play in the game. Probably wind up with a bust in Canton before he was tragically unalived. We're just going to hope that tragedy doesn't unfold here. He's going to still go to Washington and still just be a game wrecker from day one. At 6, there are still some really, really good, like Hall of Fame-esque players available. The Browns are going to go Jason Peters, though. Yes, he was a tight end at Arkansas. He would obviously turn into a perennial Pro Bowl and eventual Hall of Fame left tackle. The Lions will then happily scoop up Jared Allen. Yes, he played at Idaho State. It's giving like Syracuse vibes. Like it looks like they're in a dome, the orange jersey, even the helmet. Like it's giving Syracuse orange vibes. The Falcons are going to run it back with the physical ball-hawking cornerback in D'Angelo Hall. The Jaguars pick here, I'm tempted between 2 former Patriot greats. The difference is they need a wide receiver to go along with Jimmy Smith, and the interior defensive line is actually one of the strengths, if not the strength, of their team in 2004. Wes Welker heads to Jacksonville. Now time for that other Patriot, Vince Wilfork. He's going to head to the Texans like he did eventually in real life. At 11, this is definitely a tough pill to swallow for Steelers fans. You get Big Ben, the 3rd quarterback taken in this year's draft. Let all the drama between Rivers and Manning unfold.